going
No, I
anywhere.
didn't. That's how I
Let's
know you
stop
weren't
attacking
listening.
her because who cares
DJ,
about what she wants? But
DJ, that's
I
how I
watch
know
you
you're lying because I never did that. Stop it.
watch the
You
playback.
watched half a show and now you think you
Stay
know it all.
stay
Shut
tuned.
up with that
Stay
dumb
tuned for
shit.
the Oh, y'all want me to shut up so bad, huh?
We don't
Golly.
we're not
Y'all
trying to
want me
get
to
you to
shut up
shut
so
up. We just
bad.
trying to get you to get the facts right.
I am getting the facts
You can
right. I
okay, well,
listen
why
very
don't you
well.
ask Kim? Why don't you ask Kim, did we tear her down?
Okay.
Ask her.
You specifically hurt my feelings as my mentor. You did. Some of the stuff you said, the way you questioned me why I didn't get married. Here I was coming on a podcast doing the very same thing that men tell me to do. Be accountable, be honest. And I did that very same fucking thing. Told you where I fucked up at, admitted what I did, and then told you I went on and I corrected my life. I went on and I know I didn't have the life that other people have. I didn't get married. I don't have more kids, but I think in God's eyes, I did the right honorable thing. I didn't go choose a career, but I chose to listen to God, and I chose a path that helps people. And it is long hours and it is hard, but it's very humbling. And it is because it's been so humbling that I can say that. I'm so self aware that I literally don't even argue and I don't say crazy stuff. I never say anything like, I'm not delusional. I never think that I'm better than what I am. I know what my market value is. And still it's questioned. Oh, Kim, you're not willing to give up your career. It's not about my career, it's about my calling. Do you know that you're going to have less options? Yes.
So we hurt your feelings because we asked you
No,
questions.
you,
I
because
Okay, so
you,
what
and
questions
I'm
did
like,
I
wait a minute.
ask?
And I'm like, because you said, Kim, do you realize what you're doing? So you're saying, and then you question, like you double down on, do you realize that, your dating options are going to be less and that what you're doing to yourself and you not wanting to marry men if you wanted a kid. And I'm literally being honest. I'm telling you like, hey, I'm not in that place of life anymore. I can't give a child the time that they need. A man could be a great man, but he's just not my man. And I know that. I wouldn't even let a man go forward with me if he says, oh, well, okay, that's fine. I don't want to have kids with you. No, you probably really do. So as a self-aware person, I wouldn't even let a man go forward with me because I know where I stand. And I
So
thought
are you saying we didn't
you're always
concede
talking
and
about
understand that?
you're always talking about self-correction. There's certain things that I've done in my life to not repeat the same mistakes I've done.
Did we not say,
No, that's all.
okay, as long as you did we not say as long as you okay with the outcomes and that you could be possibly limiting your options and you was okay with it? And we didn't say it was a problem. It was only a problem when you start complaining about the outcomes.
And
Did we
never
not get to reach
right.
that
And
point?
I don't complain, but the
When
way
we
you
reach
questioned me about it for so long, like I was in the wrong. It's like,
when I when I reached that point, then Sweeney started asking you questions. Similar to what I asked, and I think M. White went over asking you questions. And you're saying because I asked you about marriage, which is what triggered you, or why you didn't get married?
no, you didn't believe that I wanted to get married. You said, I thought you said you don't get married. No, I said I didn't want to have any more kids.
Yeah, and then
That,
I had you clarify. The reason why I lined those questions up is to get clarity on what you were saying. It wasn't to hurt you or tear you down. Every time we have conversations on these panels, we will go through layers of questions to get more context and understanding because the statements you're making might not be clear.
right. But like Ty said tonight, Darwin, there's been other times where you've asked me questions for clarification. You were just a bit aggressive tonight. Like, I was like, whoa, like, and she's not lying. The manner in which you asked me, and I'm like, and I kept clarifying myself. So you have asked me questions before with clarification. Tonight was intense. And I'm not just saying that to say, but like the way you asked and how you felt about it, you're passionate. I get it. But my goodness.
Well, I will say this. If I ask any questions and I was aggressive, it's because a lot of times when y'all respond, y'all are not being specific. And there was a case where a woman, I think her name was Bree, that came up here, was literally trying to get a specific response from a simple question, but the woman kept trying to go into this rabbit hole of answering the question. You got to understand how that can come off, because we're not trying to prolong the question or the exchange. We're just trying to get to a certain point because we actually have a follow-up question. But we will never get there because it's just taking so long to just answer a simple damn question. And
But
it ain't a matter of being aggressive. It's just trying to have a conversation.
I agree. But all you would have had to do is ask, not, I mean, I'm not her, but me, just ask me, Kim, clarify. You were just, I was, it was just heightened. I'll just say the best word, like Ty said, like it was like, wow, like what did I was questioning, what
So
did I say that was wrong? I'm answering them with honesty. Y'all talk about women and accountability and honesty, and I'm like answering the questions, and I'm like, what am I saying? What am I not answering? And you like, it was almost like you were frustrated with my answer.
So let me say this real quick. I think that the major issue we're running into is that once it gets to personal questions and then we load them, we're loading the questions, right? And you're bombarding them. So at that point, if it's a personal issue, that's going to make somebody feel really cornered and attacked. Now, if it's just a general situation, I will tear someone's point to shreds. But when it comes to being personal, that's when, it requires us to be a bit more delicate. Unless we want to run everybody the fuck up out of here. If we don't care, then cool. But if you want to retain people, then it's like, shit, we got to kind of tread lightly. Only because we don't want to run everybody off and have nobody ever want to come to the damn panel because they're going to feel attacked. If somebody leaves here emotional because they feel like their personal lives were attacked and they start to second guess themselves, and they're not going to want to fuck with us. So I think that's the major issue we're having. So if look, like DJ said a little earlier, don't give out your info unless you're ready for that type shit. Because when those questions start to come in, then you don't have the answers and you're going to get cornered. So just keep your personal situation out if you can't handle it. If you okay with it, if you say I'm an open book, just be ready for that.
Yeah, because we cooked a nigga for talking about how he had 14 baby mamas and 14 kids. We cooked them for 4 hours straight.
Yeah.
4 hours straight.
Yeah.
That was on a Tuesday, right?
Men are held accountable too. So don't get it twisted. Don't think we all had
misogynist. It takes that extreme for y'all to hold a man accountable.
What man has come up here and said anything? What man has come up here? What man has come up here and said anything besides? Hold on, wait. What man has came up here and like bragged and said, yeah, that to that extreme? Came out here and said, yeah, I'm still married to my wife, but I'm still dating, or I'm still doing this, but I'm still doing that, and we have not said, bro, you don't think that's a little wild?
Do you see how you said, bro? Do you think that's a little wild? Opposed to, so you in them streets.
Well, she did say, hold on, wait. She did say she was going outside.
She said, because Darwin, and I don't even think he was talking about her going outside.
I did. I referenced it. I said the reason why I said you was going to the streets is because you said you going outside.
Before that, you had made a comment about
you got
coming to you or
when
something
you watch
like
the replay,
that.
When you watch the replay,
if you watch the replay, you'll know what I'm talking about. You had made a comment talking about men coming to you or something, like on your podcast.
Yeah, the comment I made is when she revealed that she was just, I don't know what she revealed. She revealed that she was just dating these guys, and I guess she wasn't revealing that she wasn't want to be serious, but still dating them and stuff. And that's when I said that's the reason why I do what I do to make these men aware of what they're gonna have to deal with, because these guys don't even know you married. You still married, and you telling them you single. Like a lot. I actually did excuse my language. I actually did a video like that, I think last week, where guys find themselves dating a woman who said she was single, but she was going through separation and she's still married. You gotta understand.
But she said that she does tell them that, and you were like, "That's why the guys come to you."
No,
but you didn't say that full sentence. And she said, "Ain't nobody coming over here."
I get it. I think there was some other information she stated, and that's the reason why I said that's why I do what I do, and that's why I got guys coming over there to figure it out.
Over there. That's
nobody's out here.
She said nobody's coming over here. She thought you were talking about people coming to her house. So
I told her, I said coming over to my channel.
Right, but it spiraled from there, and it got real low, real fast.